Hello listeners, this is Ed Walker of BlackHelicopterRadio.com. Just wanted to make a really quick video about how to show people the reality of conspiracy in our world today. The reason I got this idea was I've been talking with my friend about some of these ideas, and he's really warming up to this idea that maybe the world isn't as it seems on the surface, and maybe there are obviously mechanisms of control over society, and he's kind of seeing the bigger picture of things. And I decided to show him Rex 84, and it was just so quick and easy to show him the reality that there are people in high levels of power plotting against the masses with malicious intent. So what I did was, it's so easy. All you have to do, and you guys can do this with people that are scoffing at the idea that there's any sort of grand conspiracy. Or one thing that's so easy to do is just you go to wikipedia.org, www.wikipedia. I say Wikipedia on purpose. I know people like to give people flack. For one thing, it's through Google, and another thing, they say it's unreliable because it's all based on people's input. But I'm purposely using Wikipedia because for the average person, it's a mainstream site. They've probably used it before. Automatically, if you go to some alternative media or any website that looks like, quote, a conspiracy theory website, they're going to laugh at you. So purposely go to wikipedia.org, simply type in Rex 84, hit enter, and bam, there's no theory here. This is just, it states it very plain and simply. Rex 84, and then you can just read them. Even this first paragraph, they'll get the general idea. Rex 84, short for Readiness Exercise 1984, is a contingency plan developed by the United States federal government to suspend the United States Constitution, declare martial law, place military commanders in charge of state and local governments, and detain large numbers of American citizens who are deemed to be, quote, national security threats, end quote, in the event that the President declared a state of domestic national emergency. The plan stated that events that might cause such a declaration would be widespread U.S. opposition to a U.S. military invasion abroad, such as if the United States were to directly invade Central America, to combat what the government perceived as, quote, subversive activities, end quote. The plan also authorized the military to direct ordered movements of civilian populations at state and regional levels. Isn't that a whole bundle of information to someone who would just totally laugh at the idea that there's a conspiracy at work in the world today? It openly talks about a contingency plan of the United States federal government that would literally suspend the U.S. Constitution, declare martial law, and detain large number of American subversive national security threats. There's no theory to it. It has the sources down here. You could look it up. Internal, external links. Really, if you just show someone that, just in a few minutes, you could really show them that maybe they should take some of the things you're saying a bit more seriously, because it is very, very real. And then you could also, a lot of you, just one last thing, is that famous clip. A lot of you are probably familiar with this, but this is also an eye-opener. So you show them that, and then just real quick, you go to YouTube, and then Rex 84 North, search that to get Oliver North, and you have Oliver North actually being questioned. And yeah, you just watch that, and the person just asks them about it, and then they say that they would not like to talk about it this time because it was obviously sensitive information. But this stuff is out there, and it's absolutely mind-blowing for a lot of people to see this. So anyways, that was just a video I wanted to make. Just thought it was kind of interesting, and just a tip for any of you. And Black Helicopter Radio is going to be starting back up shortly, so just make sure you check out blogtalkradio.com/antimatterzone, Black Helicopter Radio on the Antimatter Zone radio network.